We are wrapping up the birthday series because we already did Lauren's favorite albums from 1985 and her favorite singles from 85. I had a video last week with my favorite albums from 1975. And today I'm going to share with you my favorite singles from 1975. If you are enjoying this series or the channel in general, please go ahead and share these videos out on your socials, Twitter, X, Instagram, Facebook, music groups that you're in, whatever you are on that you share things with people. Please send our videos out to other folks because that helps the channel grow. And please make sure to drop a comment because we like that more than anything on the channel. So if you have songs you agree with me from 75 or some of your own, drop a comment and let's discuss it. As far as the year 1975, huge album year. But some fantastic singles came out that year. The first one that I would include as a great single from 1975 is a band that I don't even like all that much, but this one song I really love, and that's Feel Like Making Love by Bad Company. Again, I don't mean to say that I don't like anything that Bad Company does. They're just kind of not my thing overall, but everything that I do like about Bad Company happens in this one song, if that makes sense. Great acoustic parts, great vocals, great harmonies. When it kicks in, the hard, great guitar tone. Absolutely fantastic song. Feel Like Making Love, Bad Company, first on the list for me. Now, the next one is from a Detroit band who's known worldwide. I'm not acting like no one's ever heard of this band. But because they're from Detroit, and when I grew up in Detroit, it's one of those things that I thought no one else knew this song, and then years later I was proven totally wrong. Grand Funk Railroad and the song Bad Time, released as a single in 1975. Great song. To me, sounds a lot more poppy and sugary than a lot of what else Grand Funk did. Like when I was a kid, I was surprised it was Grand Funk, if that makes sense. But for years, I thought it was a Detroit thing. I thought everybody in the world knew Locomotion by Grand Funk, and then no one knew Bad Time. And then I went to see Guns N' Roses in concert in 91 or 92. And in the intro for Sweet Child of Mine, Axl Rose started singing Bad Time a cappella. And I was like, what? Like, Axl Rose knows this? How? And I know that sounds silly, but that's how I felt about it at the time. And then ever since then, I've talked to GNR fans worldwide, and there are some who don't know where that comes from, the lyrics for Bad Love. So I've got to share that with them. So Grand Funk, Bad Time, good one for me. Now, this next one is one that matches up to my album list. It was the only technically the only single off of the album, but boy, what a single it is. Have a Cigar by Pink Floyd. Now, when I talked about the album, Wish You Were Here, in last week's video, I purposely didn't speak about this song because I knew I was going to in this video. This song is unfortunately still true to this day, but it's exactly Roger Waters' feelings on the record industry, the business of records and record salesmen, and everything in the song. I would love it if now artists could look back on the lyrics of the song and go, oh boy, I remember when it was like that, or oh, I'm so glad it's not like that anymore. But it really is, and yeah, it's a cynical look at it, but it's also a guy who had knew his way around what was happening in the music industry at the time. So I think it's an absolutely fantastic single from that record. I have saved two powerhouses for the last, in my opinion, two songs from 1975 that are singles that. If you haven't heard these songs, please, directly after this video, look these up, and I think you'll be absolutely blown away by both. One is a later hit from Frankie Valli, My Eyes Adored You, which Frankie Valli, a lot of people think of for Big Girls Don't Cry, that 70s or 60s doo-wop sound, rather. But in the 70s, Frankie Valli took more of a soul approach to his music. And My Eyes Adored You is one of those songs that at any age, no matter whatever your type of experience is with relationships, it's the type of song that's timeless. It came out as a single in 1975, but today, a teenager experiencing love for the first time, or maybe a person in their 30s or 40s having feelings for someone for the first time, it's the type of song that you could hear just go, oh, I totally understand where that guy's coming from. So My Eyes Adored You, Frankie Valli, monster single. 1975, Linda Ronstadt released When Will I Be Loved as a single, and there's no way to just say more about that as far as an intro for the single. That's the one that I think is my favorite single from 1975. This is one of those songs that if you have ever heard of or about Linda Ronstadt and you've never listened to her much and you've always said to yourself, you know, what's the big deal? Why do people talk about her? This is the song you can play it. And in the first 10 seconds, you'll go, yeah, okay. That's it. I totally understand why people talk about her so much. Such a great song, such a great arrangement. Her vocal on it, of course, is the centerpiece. Linda Ronstadt, When Will I Be Loved, tops out my 5 favorite singles from 1975. As I said at the top of the video, please, by all means, share this out if you would, please. Drop a like on it. That helps us. But more important than anything, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of my picks for my favorite singles from 1975. And let me know what your favorite singles are from 1975. We'd love to hear from you. And as we always say, thank you so much for watching.